was like, good luck.
Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel Christmas Countdown, where tonight, for the burger lovers out there, I have a special burger. If you remember the old days when Hormel used to make a burger you could get in the frozen aisle, and in a couple of minutes you could have a real cheeseburger that was pretty good. And in recent years it's fallen to some B and C list companies to put out something like that, and that's when they even have one at all. And one thing that's missing always that concerns me is that it's not USDA inspected meat. And holy smokers, I found here at Safeway, appropriately enough for the grocery store chain that started out as being the sanitary grocery company, they actually now have a new cheeseburger under their Signature Kitchens line of products, the store brand, and it's a cheeseburger on a sesame seed bun, and it says flame-broiled beef patty, which kind of raises the expectations of a Burger King type flavor. And it says here on the side about, we believe that great tasting food begins with a passion for quality ingredients like the USDA inspected meat we use in our ready to eat sandwiches. So that's exactly what I wanted to see. So here is the cheeseburger out of the microwave. You can see the cheese is melted. Looks like there's actually 2 slices on there. See how thick the patty is. Sesame seed bun. Now let's see if we can go ahead and put the standard condiments on. Ketchup and mustard. Ketchup on there. And of course the classic French's yellow mustard. Some of the meat juice there on the, always a good thing to see. So here we have the finished cheeseburger. A little bit concerned because the bottom bun feels kind of hard. The aroma is that beef patty and then a substantial amount of the Heinz ketchup. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, I have to say the beef itself is juicy, and it does have a hint of flame-broiled flavor to it. I would say the bun has a good, slightly sweet flavor to it, but it is tends to be a little bit chewy. Has Tim Curry brought my cheese pizza yet? What? A frozen cheeseburger? Who do I look like to you, Ryan Seacrest? What do you mean? We can't go live yet. Bob, I'm here live. Merry Christmas. Bob, I'm here live at the Gene Rayburn Mausoleum and Gift Shop in Television City, California. I hope they don't mind that I taped up this festive backdrop. I'm going to try to get this done before the security guard makes his next sweep. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but Gene Rayburn was broke when he died. Gene Rayburn was so broke. How broke was he? He was so broke, they couldn't afford a casket, so they had to bury him in a blank. Was so broke they had to bury him in a blank. Richard? Richard? Well, I'll talk about the good things first. The burger patty itself, I think, was pretty good when you consider it's coming out of a freezer. It was juicy. It did have a little bit of a flame-broiled taste to it. It's fairly thick. The overall burger and bun are certainly downsized from the old Hormel radius of the burger. That was substantially bigger. The cheese was pretty good, and the flavoring of the bun itself is very good, as well as the sesame seeds. But then you start to get into the negatives, which is while the bun has a good flavor, due to the cooking process, you know that White Castle has perfected a way to make their burgers in a microwave and still have a soft bun. But with this burger, most of it is edible, but when you get to the center of the bottom bun, you end up with this hard disc that you could throw and break a window with. Not exactly what you want in a hamburger bun, I guess depending what kind of neighborhood you live in. But I would say that that was the real downside. I think they need the flavors all right of the bun, but they need to work on whatever they need to do to the bun so that you end up with a soft bun like White Castle does. I cooked it the full amount. Maybe you shouldn't cook it the full amount. It says 90 to 120 seconds. I like to make sure the meat is actually cooked all the way through. Having said all that, it's certainly a pretty decent cheeseburger. I probably would get it again, but there was a chance here to hit it out of the park that I think they missed. And I have to say, by accident, I found out this actually pairs very well with the Mountain Dew Holiday Brew that I reviewed in the first episode of the Christmas Countdown. So I think it would probably go well with any hamburger you eat. So I'm going to go ahead and give this somewhat debate between the 3 and 4 stars. But I guess since you maybe could cook it less for a slightly better result on the bun, I'm going to begrudgingly give them 4 stars for this. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time on this Christmas Countdown. Bye, everybody.